Hey there. So today I wanted to talk about this supposed rift between Miley Cyrus and Taylor Swift. Now, I saw an article on this a couple of days ago, I think it was, and to be fair, I fell for what I think is, the clickbait here. And I sort of read a little bit about it, and apparently Miley Cyrus mentioned that she didn't want to be part of Taylor Swift's circle or something, because she had so-called real friends or something, and apparently suggesting maybe that Taylor Swift's circle weren't real or something. But the more I thought about this, and I thought, even if she did say that, why does that have to be a story? Someone's clearly asked her an honest question about that, and she's perhaps given her honest view on it. If the quote is as it said. But yeah, why does the media have to make something out of this? And the more I thought about this, the more sort of angry I got. And it sort of reminded me of a line from a Grace Petrie song. If you've not discovered Grace Petrie, her music, she's an absolutely amazing artist. And from her song Black Tie, she says, the images that fucked you were a patriarchal structure. And I think that could be what's really going on here, is that there's there are other forces in the music industry that want to perhaps pit women against each other, and I don't think that's something that we should be encouraging. And it sort of plays into this, this patriarchal, antiquated patriarchal viewpoint. I think that all women should be pitched against each other and are in competition against each other. Because I don't think you would find a similar story about two male artists. I don't think that's I've seen anything of a similar kind of thing about two supposedly rival male artists. So why does it happen in this instance? I don't get it. And then I thought, I did think to myself, come on, Ryan, you need to reflect a bit on yourself. And I thought about about how Billy Bragg actually has a viewpoint on this. He says in his song about Never by the Sun, Scousers Never by the Sun, he says, you that like that kiss and tell, you must bear some guilt as well. And actually that did make me think, and thought, come on, Ryan, you do need to be a bit more wise to this, a bit more savvy, and not just be believing these kinds of stories and thinking it as entertainment, because I don't think it is at the end of the day, though it's just clickbait really. And I fell for it, and next time I'd like to think I won't be such a doofus. So what do you think? Do you think there really is anything going on there? And even if there is, do you think that the media are blowing this out of all proportion? What are your viewpoints? Do you share Grace Petrie's views? About this being, there being a patriarchal structure. I think that could be possibly what's going on here. I'd love to hear what your views are on what I've just said. So thanks for listening. And let's try and celebrate the work of all artists really, but especially not pitting female artists against each other. Miley Cyrus. I mean, I remember her. My first time I really got into her was not really into her, but was her song The Climb. I absolutely love that. That's going back 10-15 years, but I love that song. Such a pretty melody, and she absolutely smashes it with her beautiful vocal there. I haven't really followed her career as closely as Taylor Swift's since then, but I know her recent song, Miley Cyrus's Flowers, that's an absolute earworm. Really been enjoying that recently. I know she co-wrote that song as well, so hats off to Miley there for that one. Taylor Swift, obviously, love her stuff. Is it the Red album? I think it is. There's 3 or 4 beautifully written melodies and songs on that album, and also just an amazing artist. So let's celebrate our female artists and not pit them against each other. Let me know if you agree. Cheers, Ryan.